Hello, my name is Alma, and today I am going to talk about delays in the customs clearance process. Customs clearance is an important part of international trade because it allows merchandise to legally enter or leave a country. However, sometimes companies experience delays that can affect transportation, deliveries, and customers. For this example, I will talk about a Mexican company that is importing electronic products from another country. The merchandise has arrived at the border, but the customs clearance process has been delayed. The company has been waiting for the customs authorities to complete the inspection. At the same time, the logistics team has been communicating with the customs broker and the transportation company. The team has been checking the import documents to make sure that all the information is correct. The customs broker has been reviewing the paperwork, and the transportation company has been waiting for authorization to continue the trip. The company has been experiencing this problem for several days because of delay. The company has been trying to communicate with its customer and find a solution. These examples show the use of the present continuous. We use these tense for action that started in the past and have continued until the present. For example, the company has been experiencing delays, and the logistics team have been checking the documents. Now I will explain the past perfect continuous. This tense describes an action that had been happening before another action in the past. For example, before the customs inspection started, the logistics team had been checking the documents for several hours. The transportation company had been waiting at the border before the customs officers requested additional information. The company had been preparing the merchandise arrived at the border. The customs broker had been reviewing in documents before the authorities identified an error. These examples show that an action had been happening before another event in the past. Customs delays can have a negative impact on international trade. When merchandise cannot move on time, transportation schedules can change and companies can have additional costs. In this situation, the company has been communicating with the people involved in the operational. The logistics team has been working to solve the problem and reduce the impact of the delay. The situation shows the importance of good communication and accurate documentation in logistics. The company has learned that it is important to review documents before the merchandise arrives at the border. It is also important to communicate with customs broker and monitor shipments carefully. In conclusion, customs clearance delays can create important problems for companies involved in international trade. The present perfect continuous helps us describe action that have been happening happening until the present. The past perfect continuous helps use describe action that had been happening before another event in the past. Understanding these tenses is useful because we can use them to describe real situation and logistics, customs, and international trade. Thank you for listening.